Sorry, Ralph Luck viewers. By the way, T-shirt I'm not going to go into, but got it from Mark Dice. Love Mark Dice, his interviews, his insights, and whatnot. All about politics. Well, mostly. So what I wanted to say to you, as we're talking about freedom, and as I was saying that I've had many jobs over my life that people thought were careers. Oh my gosh, you're a firefighter? How could you ever not do that for the rest of your life? That's a career. Oh my gosh, you're a staff accountant for the Muscular Dystrophy Association, and you have nothing but the ladder to go straight up to give the kiss of the ring on to Jerry Lewis. How could you not stay here forever? You're a police officer in the sixth largest city of the nation, and you do an awesome job, and we're giving you golden accolades. How could you not stay here forever? Oh, it goes on and on and on. It all comes down to the fact that they're jobs. If you're lucky in life, you find a job that you have to go to that pays you a decent wage that doesn't suck. Maybe you enjoy it. Maybe you'll love it. But it's still a job. You have to punch the clock. You have to be there. You have to go. Now, there's a lot of discretion with IT people, lawyers, these people with flexible schedules and flexible, and that's great. But for the majority of us, it's be at a certain place at a certain time, do a certain job, get a paycheck. It's a job. Even as a cop and even as a firefighter, I love those jobs, but it was still be here at this time, be here in this uniform, do this, do that, do that, do that, do that. Hey, that's great for a lot of you. And that's why I've switched jobs, not careers. My career is enjoying life, doing what I want to do, seeing the country. That's my career. This is my career right now. Ninja and I, boop. Want to sleep in tomorrow? No problemo. Want to wake up early? Let's do it. You want to see the sunset? You want to hike? You want to drive 3 hours away and be in Utah tomorrow morning? No problem. That's my career, is being a happy human being. And watch out for all you whatevers. Enjoying the opportunities of life that God has given me. Now, those of you caught in what we used to call the rat race, I can't say anything against you. I'm going to work 60 hours a week and I'm taking all this extra this and that, and then I'm going to extra schooling to become that, becomes them. Someday I'll be that and I'll make extra that. And then in 100 years, I might have enough money to do that and then that. And what happened along the way? Did you stop and smell the roses? I know when I was doing that, I didn't. When I was in law enforcement, man, classes. I wanted to learn everything. I wanted to do everything about it. Every one of my friends was involved in law enforcement. Loved the job, did it, boom, 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 boom. But no one gets out of life alive. And at my ripe old age of a couple double nickels, unless you're a hottie in your 20s or 30s, then I might have to tell you I'm only 41. Okay, we'll edit that out. That's terrible. Terrible. But my point is freedom. Freedom to live your life, enjoy your life in this great country. Now, I'm going to read from a little typed up message, and I'll try not to stray from it to give you an idea where I'm coming from. If you take a look around you at everyone you see, and humor me, those working at, in the business complexes, as you get your car washed, look at all the people, not those waiting for their car to be washed that are relaxing, those washing the cars, those running the cash registers, those managers, those people dealing with customer complaints. Tell me what you see. People going to and from jobs, working countless hours a week, away from their families, trying to make it the middle management, or I just want to be a nurse. Well, I just want to be a doctor. I just want to be a surgeon. I just want to always one more thing. So let me go to school more. Let me work harder and more hours and do this. Let me do boom, boom, boom. I want you to take a look around you and see those people. And it is everyone around you. And those people, after 30 years of following the rules, paying their taxes, going to training classes, following the rules, jumping through the annual insurance enrollments and whatnot, and crazy mandates that come about, they find out they're 50, 55, 60 years old. And they take a look around and go, yeah, I've got a little savings, what I like to call retirement. And hey, look at that great family over there. Oh, yeah, that lady, those young women. Oh, those teenagers. Look at those babies. Oh, yeah, that's my family that lived up and grew up and moved on without you. Those camping trips, those fishing trips, those going to the range trips, those going to church Bible study trips, those macrame and all the painting classes and all the other things that you were going to do with your spouse, your best friend, significant other, whoever it may be. You're now 50s or 60s, and how many of those happened? Imagine you've spent your whole life trying to be this good person, this good American. You're following the rules, you're paying your taxes, you're not speeding much, and you're doing so to be a good person and feeling that you've helped protect freedom. You've done these things to allow you to have that freedom to enjoy your family and those other things in life. That freedom that you've worked so hard to enjoy, that over the last 30 years, you've hardly ever enjoyed. That freedom that you wanted to do things on the weekends, to let's go out on the weekdays and let's go to Wendy's after my payday and we're going to get a little fancy and going to have a nice Oreo shake with 2 straws, 1 check, because that's how I roll. I'm only joking about that because my video of that got banned. Hey, I understand. That freedom to work hard and retire, enjoy your life in your golden years, to be part of the system. I'm part of the community and society, and I'm following the rules, and it's the American way of life. I think Superman, back before he was bisexual, talked about the American way of life. Um, but after a lifetime, you decide to open your eyes and see what that freedom is. And it's just about time for you to, you think, enjoy some of that freedom that you've sacrificed your entire life for and get that freedom for yourself. I'm finally going to have the freedom to go out and hunt and fish and camp and set out and look at the stars. I'm going to finally have that freedom to spend time with my family, to teach my son how to fish, how to hook a worm. I finally, eventually, after all this hard work, will have that freedom to tell my daughter how much I love her. But as you look around and you look at the people around you now, tell me which people are free. Free from debt, anxiety, stress, fear, failure, indignity, betrayal. How many wish they were born knowing what they know now? Ask yourself, how many would do things the same way all over again? Or how many would live their lives like I'm living mine now? This is Ralph Luck. As always, when you're with me, you've got luck. Good or bad. God bless. God bless America.